All people experience adversity in their lives, and the Board of Education is no different. They will have difficulties, challenges, heartache, and disappointments, yet it is how they handle this adversity that will make them powerful and respected leaders in our school district. Each board member reflected on how they handle this adversity.
With dignity.
The first thing and the most important thing is don't get emotional about it, is to sit back and kind of reflect on what's happening and to take it in stride and to deal with it in a rational and sane manner as far as flying off the handle and a heads will roll type attitude.
You communicate, you give all the information that you can give, as far as, adversity within the community. And as far as any adversity or conflict, with where we want to head as a district, with what we want to do, that can only help build a stronger team and lead to better decision makings. Because as you build consensus, as you debate, as you bounce ideas off of each other, you end up forming a better decision as a result.
We listen to everyone, and we draw on our own wealth of knowledge that we have from our own lives, which I have plenty because I got plenty of gray hair.
I'm just going to try to stay neutral.
When we have something that is controversial or adversarial, as you put it, we try to work through it, and I try to be data-driven. I try to look at the facts and not get emotionally involved in it, because it's very easy to get wrapped up in things emotionally and not make good choices.
Serving on this public board of education requires a commitment of energy, time, and talent to work as a team. Knowing the sacrifices and difficulties that come with serving on the board of education, why would anyone want this title?
No, it is a commitment from your family and time away from home and time away from my business too. But I believe in giving back to the community. It feels like an obligation. There's institutional history that I bring to the board, but I enjoy just working as a team.
I think at some point, people have to stand up and say, if I don't like how something is going, or if I question how something is going, then be a part of it. Be a part of that decision-making process instead of from the outside looking in, being critical of it. And I have a passion for education. I'm an educator. I'm kind of a nerd at heart. I love school, so it just was a good fit for me.
I just felt after retirement that I still needed something to do, but I just felt I needed something to that I was really passionate about, and I've always been passionate about our schools. And I thought this is a fine way for me to give back to the community I grew up in, the community that I've kind of biased to. I don't like people downplaying Madison. I think it's a great place to live. I think the kids are super. I think it's a great place to grow up.
I wanted to become a board member. I've been sitting in the background for so long just looking in, and I think there should be a mom up there, somebody that's willing to listen to other parents and community members to address their issues.
Over the past couple of years, I've seen some very good things happen, and I've seen some not so good things happen. And I just felt that now was the time for me to get involved.
To me, the most important thing is kids. I can't tell you how much I love just going out and being part of eating lunch with the kids and sitting there and talking with them and just hearing what they have to say. And they have no idea who I am because they know who their principals are and their teachers are, but they really have no idea, or we're probably no need to know who the superintendent is. But kids are precious, whether they're preschoolers or whether they're 12th graders. I have 4 kids, and it's by design. I love kids, and now I feel like I have 3,000 plus more kids because being the superintendent, I feel like I'm responsible to all of you and your development. So by far the best thing that I do is that interaction with kids.
A lot of people in our community have lost faith in our Board of Education, and I think communication is the key to bringing back that trust and that faith. We need to communicate everything, both good and bad, and that way people don't feel that we're hiding anything. I don't have any intentions of hiding anything. I want to put it all out there, the good and the bad, and that way people can trust that when we come to them and tell them something, that we're telling them the truth.
We are proactively trying to get people engaged in our school system.
So I'm really hoping that the community steps up and gives their ideas on what we can do.
We're going to do the best we can at all times for everybody in the school system. And if anyone has concerns, I hope they contact Dr. Gowdy or the principal, or even send an email to one of the board members that they feel comfortable with.
And our job is to get our children to be good, well-rounded adults so that they can get a job, so that they can raise their families and be productive people in our society. That's what we're all about.